somebody that they keep breaking their own boundaries, right? And there's a lot of shame and like guilt around that. Like, what would you tell that person?
Yeah, self-boundaries are really tricky. The good news is that holding a boundary with yourself is easy because you're the only one involved, right? You're not going to peer pressure yourself. You're not going to mock yourself. You're not going to ridicule yourself, or at least hopefully you won't. Like, if you set a boundary, I'm not going to pick up my phone in the morning. You're the only one responsible for holding that, and that is the good news. The bad news is that you're also the only one who will know if you broke that boundary.
Right.
And it's too easy to think about, well, what are the consequences if I do pick my phone up in the morning? Nobody's going to like come out of the closet and smack your hand. You're not going to be fined. And so it's easy to think, well, there are no consequences. But I talk a lot in the book about future you. What does this mean for future you? And when you think about it from that perspective, picking up my phone in the morning as soon as I roll out of bed has a lot of consequences. It means that I wake up feeling reactive instead of proactive. It means I probably am going to get sucked into this scrolling, and then I've lost 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It means I won't have enough time to do my morning routine, and that's going to make me really cranky, and that's going to impact my mood, and that's going to impact the rest of my day. And so when I think about it from that perspective, it's like, oh, there are consequences to this. And if I just leave my phone away, I can think about the freedoms that is going to bring me. Now I am free to start my day on my own terms. I can feel centered and grounded. I'm free to do whatever morning routine I have time and capacity for, and that's going to feel amazing. I'm free to know that I can trust the promises that I make to myself and that I'm worthy of holding them. And then I'm free to have exactly the kind of day I want to because I know I'm starting it out on the right foot. So if you can take that pause and really think about the consequences to future you and the freedoms that holding this boundary will bring, I think that's a really impactful exercise.